And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Zereth Prevails, a Grand Arena story. We're in match number 2. We had a good win last match where my opponent couldn't clear, and we're hoping to build on that. Now I was on a vacation this time, so I just recorded it on my phone. No stream involved, but I mean, it's so interesting how different it is when you're not streaming, guys. It is so different. Let's go. Here's the situation. Facing Mr. Camille from the Japan Alliance. He does have 400k more GP than I do. We're trying to get into the top 100, guys. If we win this, it's probable that we can get into the top 100, in fact. So I do beat him on the top shelf mods, but then otherwise, look at the 15 to 19 range, guys. Look at how much he beats me by. It's an incredible amount. He beats me by a ton on almost every level, except for the plus 25s. Otherwise, his relics are also significantly higher than mine, 150 more relic levels. And we have the same number of level 9 Datacrons, though he does have an extra 33 more levels total. My defenses this time, folks, they're okay. I put, what, 2 GLs on defense, I believe, so that's fine, I suppose. And otherwise, you guys can look at it. I'm still working on my defenses. One thing that he does all the time, look at my bottom front, he does Rex, Wrecker, and 5s, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a fun team. People have been failing against him. Every once in a while, I like to just let my opponent know that I've been paying attention a little bit and play the same team as them. So I did put an inferior General Skywalker team down, just so I could put that Rex 5's Wrecker team down. And spoiler alert, that didn't do much to stop him at all. Here's the teams that he placed. Look at that, he put the Rex team down, just like I had said. He also had he had a Relic 8 Malgus with 3 Omicrons, and then Darth Revan and Dark Basti, and all kinds of stuff. I mean, Rey, the Wedge Honshu was cool because the Wedge is going to be assisting every single time for extra damage. You know, it's like a mini Akbar team, Omicron Akbar team. It's kind of fun. He's got the Qui-Gon team with Anakin and Mace, and then he's got, let's see, Maul with you know, the Fixins, all kinds of cool stuff. There's Commander Luke, there's General Skywalker, Jedi Training Rey with Finn and Poe, and then of course Scion of Jango with his previous self, Scion of no one, just normal Boba, and you know, Zam, etc. I mean, it's a pretty tricky defense, but we can navigate it. We've got 5 GLs. Well, if you include Star Killers. So, just a reminder, folks, if you want to support this channel for free, all you've got to do is like, subscribe, comment, something to help me mount the algorithm. It's for you guys too. It's for everyone. It's for all. Algorithm is for all. I have no idea what that weird accent was, guys. Let's get to the fighting, shall we? Alright, here we are. So, here's the thing, guys. When you're not on the stream, sometimes you're just like, you know what, I'm going to try something crazy. And I decided to try Padme lead with Aayla. Here, let's pause it for just one sec. Look how low Ayla's health is. Padme lead with Aayla and Kenobi. Now, the Aayla has the stun Cron, and she takes bonus turns when she stuns, when someone stuns. And then everyone on special also stuns. So, look at how close Aayla is to death here before we even get a turn. But, okay, we got stun on Anakin. And then it doesn't matter if we miss, we still stun them as long as we do a special. So, just doing some specials, getting some stuns. Mace is taunting. Now, I wouldn't have tried this if it was a Qui-Gon team. I mean, a Ki-Adi-Mundi team, I should say. Oh, Anakin's back. Alright, let's put him in permanent, well, permanent, semi-permanent stun. Okay. Stun him again. The whole idea, of course, is to kill Qui-Gon and make it so that Anakin can't actually take a turn. We don't want him to take a turn. We just want to stun lock him forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, so kill Qui-Gon. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And now we'll stun Mace. And, uh-oh. Looks like Anakin is available. Oh, killed Aayla. Don't love that. Don't love that. But now Anakin is done taking turns for the most part. He's done taking his mega damage turns, I should say. I mean, it's still looking pretty gross here, guys. We couldn't quite... I thought that Aayla was going to be able to just stun lock Anakin, but it didn't quite work out that way. In fact, she died a little faster than I remember. Kind of weird how that works, isn't it? Alright, cool. So we got through. And now, I suppose, we have to figure out what we want to do. So, they've got Rey. We've got Rey here. And thank goodness we got through that Qui-Gon team. We needed to gamble a little bit because I wasn't sure what they were going to have in the back zone. So... yeah, this is a really kind of a tricky way to do things, folks. You'll note that I brought Mace here. More and more, I've loved Mace with Jedi Master Kenobi in 3s because a lot of the shenanigans people pull involve stealth. People like to have Holdo, which he stealths a lot. They like to take R2, which means he stealths a lot, and R2-D2, of course, does a lot of... he facilitates a lot of damage from Rey. So the idea here is... if we can take Mace, give him a turn, he'll dispel all that stealth. He can also apply that ability block. I'm trying to, gosh, we need to get ability block on Rey before. Well, she's gonna pop her ult now, so that's fine. That's one nice thing about she's like the fast ult Rey. So, you know, it's kind of nice to be able to, I don't know, sometimes bypass her doing basics and stuff, like taking normal turns. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're doing okay. Take her out. We didn't really ability block Rey that much this time. There are other fights that ability block is really instrumental in her demise, but today is not that day. Anyways. At a 57, every fight has its own personality, and you just gotta kind of adapt to it. I really like Kenobi with Mace, though, man. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so here's the Rex 5's Wrecker team. The idea is we just punch Rex right in the face, and so 5 sacrifices himself, and then we just keep going. Because why not? I mean. They didn't have a pre-taunt or anything. It's just not... I don't know. It's just pretty easy. It's fun to play on a phone sometimes, guys. I'll go say that. It's fun to play on a phone sometimes. It's got a 57. You make those decisions so much faster. You guys don't have to look at a pointer. Alright, so Malgus, we still don't know enough about this. I know that my alt used Jedi Knight Luke with a really good Datacron, the bonus turns Datacron with a lot of offense, a lot of cool stuff, folks. And my alt couldn't kill Malgus. I killed Darth Revan and Basti. I killed this build. I did pretty well, I thought. Like, everything was going very well. And then I couldn't kill Malgus with it. Like, I kill everyone else, but just couldn't chew through it. And granted, that's my alt. It's not as built as my own Jedi Knight Luke, but we're trying for efficiency here, guys. And the whole idea, the whole concept behind what I am taking is I want to be able to... Gosh, they increased my cooldowns. How dare they? What a bunch of jerks. I get D-holes here. But the idea here is my opponent typically goes pretty efficiency heavy. Look at how thick Basti is, by the way, guys. Look at how tough it is to take her out. I'm doing a ton of damage. Well, I'm trying to do a ton of damage. She's just resist. Like, I don't know if she's got a defense build or what. She was really tough to get through. So we got 55. And the whole idea here, guys, is we're just trying to be super efficient. That's all. That's all. Just trying to be efficient. I feel like there was one team toward the end of this, by the way, that I didn't even record. I don't remember what it was. That's okay. All right. So we're taking Kylo here. I decided, like, so this is the kind of team that actually just zergs down a lone Kylo. I was like, you know what? We can afford to drop a couple banners here if that's what's necessary. And we can just do this, you know. Drop a couple banners, get through it, and see what's in the back. I think I have one GL remaining, if I remember correctly, though I didn't expect any Galactic Legends here, which he didn't have. He didn't have any GLs left, so hooray, cheers to me. Here's the damage immunity Commander Luke team. Now you can see they had damage immunity on us, and the AoE, the mass assist, I mean, from Iden, actually dispelled the... you never know from the language that CG uses. It's just very difficult to read. But you, in this case, we've all been wondering, at what point does she dispel versus try to stun? And so the language suggests that she dispels then stuns. And that's how it works here, as you guys can see. You guys can go back and look at that evidence, video evidence, folks. All right, so really fast Ray team with the data Cron and everything, like the fast turn meter Cron. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just give them the middle finger a little bit here. And you know, we've got the fast first order type pilot Omicron, and we don't care about their bonus turn meter. So you know, we're way faster than them. Let's just go. She did end up getting a little bit of damage on us, but 56 for a stupidly fast team was not bad. All right, we've got the Maul team here, and none of them are very fast. So Commander Luke, he has the level 9 Cron, where he gets to do a big, he gets to assist. Every time someone does a move on his team, then he just assists. He does a basic, and gosh, this is so easy. You just march right in. Like, they didn't have any turn meter mechanics to make him go first. At least nothing that could beat us, and I just walked all over him. Alright, so here's the double Boba team with Zam. Zam in the middle. I guess she's on the side. A side Zam. That sounds... I don't know, that sounds love triangle-ish, if I'm being honest, but... Alright, just trying to regain some banners here. Gosh. Take a team that does too much damage. Scion of Django, man. He does steal some banners. I should give him that. I've been giving him a lot of crap. He just does his AoE like 8 times in a row. That's all. Just 8 times. That's all he does, guys. He just spams that frickin' AoE. Alright, so ships. Nothing too crazy. Let's go to the back zone first, though, shall we? Shall we? Alright, Finn with the veterans. You know, don't want to kill Finn first because they'll both go berserk. You want to kill veteran Han so that Wookiee goes berserk and hopefully does almost nothing. Remember, we do have the level 9 Cron on Old Ben. And what I've been trying to do in threes, I mean, so I've been going pretty efficiency heavy, but a lot of the stuff involves also just using my Datacrons to full effect, and I've really been liking this Basti, Old Ben, and Ezra team. I think I use it in a different match as well, in my next match, to decent effect. There's a slight foreshadowing, guys, but yeah, it's just nice because you have all that bonus protection and stuff, so you end up with full banners. Alright, so they've got dash, and when you have a lone Wampa, he tries to do his stun first, and so I'm trying to wait to do my AoE, and then I forget to do it. Damn it all. I saved it for one turn, and then I forgot. But, yeah, I mean, I already at that point had bonus protection, so even though his AoE is indispellable, or no, it's irresistible, I should say, so you couldn't dispel it. Yeah, it doesn't really impact Wampa. Get that 58. Good boy, Wampa. Well done, well played. 3 more teams left. Just marching right on through. Alright, we have Jedi Revan with Jedi Luke I don't remember what kind of Cron they have. Nothing too crazy. But I mean, oh, I think this is an Ezra Cron maybe. A level 9 Ezra Cron, but they never got a turn, so screw them. Old Ben here could have given him some turn meter, but he didn't, because I just stunned the heck out of him and got him dead. I don't know what's going on with this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Not sure what happened. Okay. So we have, I have Bosk on defense right now. So we've got Aurra with Mando and Greef, and the thing is, the team that we're facing, like, they're okay. Like, Relic 7 on IG is a little bit intimidating. Dengar gets to stealth himself, I suppose. You can't see his stealth on himself right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, you know, the good foresight. They do all this stuff, but the thing is, with Aurra lead, you only have to take actions. You just take actions, and then you're good to go. Who should we kill? Should we kill Kuiil or the tank? Guess we'll kill the tank. Let's do it. Alright. Remember, Dengar is forcing Greef out of stealth as well, which is not that kind, if we're just being totally honest. But, I mean, we're getting lots of assists and stuff. A lot of counters from Mando, for Mando, because they keep hitting him. Man, Greef and Mando go so well together. I love this team so much. I really do love Bounty Hunters quite a bit, guys. It's a lot of fun. 57. And, I mean, I just haven't seen a convincing place to put IG and Kuiil. I actually put them with Grievous the other day. See how that goes. Alright, so we've got fleets left. We've got fleets left. Let's try to acquit ourselves well. So we've got Finalizer versus Executor. They kind of look about the same. I mean, that they're like, looks like one is like upside down, the other, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. All right, so we've got our Echelon here. Please don't die, Echelon. Remember, last time we did this, it was a whole fiasco. It was a big mess, and oh yeah, we actually did hit with our big hit on Xanadu Blood. Killed Xanadu Blood, and Echelon is still alive. This seems like a very promising start, folks. So, let's keep going. Keep going. This is about what we're expecting. Alright, Dispel Slave 1. That was well timed. Good. And then, alright, we can't even stun Houndstooth right now because with Sunfact because he needs to have a buff on him. So, okay. Alright, now the question is, do we try to stun Houndstooth? Do we try to stun Slave 1? So I tried to stun him. Didn't work. Alright, let's hand the turn back to him. Let's try to stun again. Didn't work. Try to stun him. Stunned him. Echelon's gone. Okay. Alright, but we stunned him. He's still not taunting. Good. We put ability block on him. That's even better. Alright, IG's here. What do we do? Stun the Slave 1. That's great. Great. Now we get our Special Forces TIE pilot in. Try to take out IG. Didn't quite do it. Slave 1's more of a threat, so we're going to take out him if we can. Big hit. Killed Slave 1. Good. Alright, can we stun this thing? Alright, we stunned it. It's fancy of us. Special Forces TIE pilot's gone, as is our awesome ability to stun people. Alright. What can we do? What are we going to do, guys? I shouldn't say ours, like, we can still stun people. We just don't have the high potency that he gives from his special. Alright, take out Houndstooth. Our shuttle gets... I don't know, the whole time I felt fairly in control for the most part. Like, we're using all of our tools. We're using the things that we need. It's just really messy. We dropped, what, 12 banners there, I think... Yeah, 12. 12? Yikes. It's a lot of banners, guys. Makes me a little bit sad. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I just recorded this all as one big block here, guys. You guys can see me select things if you want. Yay for selecting things. It's fun. Let's see. Alright, so... Negotiator versus Malevolence. Nothing too crazy here, guys. Just things and stuff, that's all. To the AoE, to the other AoE, Do the other AoE. Alright, take out Hyena Bomber. Cool, let's get Plo in, get rid of all of those Buzz Droids. And in the meantime, ability block ourselves by doing it. Alright, what else, guys? What else? We got the win. Cool. I looked away for 1 second. Alright. Cool. And now, throw in the rebels. Let's just get the kill. See, it's fun. It's fun to just play without streaming sometimes, guys. As you can see. Enjoying myself. Alright. So they don't have Falcon starting, which of course it's probably a good idea. But then, I mean, I was able to take out the Resistance pilot right away, which was great. So take out Poe here. Okay. Their bomber finally gets the taunt. I really think that's the move, though, guys. With this lineup, I think you just take out, if you're using Home 1 at least, you try to take out that bomber. Now, Clone Sergeant, man, I feel like Clone Sergeant keeps getting in the way of progress. Like, and I have Clone Sergeant, I think, on defense on my own Radis fleet. So, you know, not trying to talk smack here or anything. Just, it's, you want your Falcon to come in, and the Clone Sergeant is programmed to come in first, so. Alright, easy enough there. Got the kill, got the win. In terms of, okay, so we got 2058, which is, it's a pretty good score. That's dropping what? The soft max is 2082. So we dropped 24 total banners, 12 of which was on that one Executor fight. So let's see how it ended up holding up, shall we, folks? Let's go. Let's go find out what the final results were. Alright, so they did fail on my Executor once. That was the only fail that they had, which is a little discouraging. I mean, they saved so much for offense, though. We ran through their defense so easily. At the end of the day, we ended up winning by less than 20 banners, which means if they hadn't failed, I might have lost. Now, you never know exactly how it actually would have shaped up because of things. I mean, everything affects everything. So, you know, dropping 20 banners there. Maybe they were able to get some back on the backswing. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the banners, but one way or another, we got the win. Thank goodness that they failed in fleets, because otherwise might have been a little bit sad. I don't like efficiency, guys. Apparently, I can play efficiency okay, but it's tough. You start kicking yourself for dropping a couple banners here and there. You're like, man, that could have been a 57. We only got a 56. What the hell, man? What the hell, Zareth? What are you doing? It's a little bit sad. It's a tough thing to do. So far, though, this season, we're doing better. I believe that at the end of this match, yeah, this puts me up at 3-2, which is pretty fantastic. We have a winning record so far, so that's good. Hopefully we can win in the finals, you know, yeah, hopefully. And Malgus is impactful, guys, costing us a GL to get through a lot of times without using, like, he's not a GL of it on his own, but in threes at least, there's not really a good counter to him unless it's a fairly weak Malgus, and then you can use Traya. Traya you can use sometimes, but overall, Malgus is doing a good job of drawing Galactic Legends out, and you know, that's kind of what we needed in threes for right now. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna just let you go here. This is a really short video, but that's what happens. I go on vacation, you get a short video. Alright, guys, take care. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Zareth prevails.